So how are you? Hope you're good. Today we are doing Dodoma Mbeya. Dodoma Mbeya is approximately 587 kilometers. So that's a total of 10 hours. The time right now is 10:14 a.m. So we are actually going to arrive at Mbeya at around 8:30 p.m. So guys, let's enjoy this road trip together. This is Akahil in Dodoma. We are still in Dodoma. Currently we are still in Dodoma. So let's enjoy this road trip together. And guys, if you haven't subscribed, kindly consider subscribing on my YouTube channel, Paul Havenfields, and on my Facebook at Honorable Paul Waihenya, on my TikTok at Waihenya, on Instagram at Waihenya. Thank you guys. So this was yesterday. Yesterday we did a total distance of we can check together 834 kilometers. This one here. So today we are going to do around 650 kilometers. This is the Dodoma station. It's an electric station. You can see there are so many people. This one probably is going from Dodoma to Dar es Salaam. You can see how beautiful it is. It's very beautiful. It's a piece of art. I can say it's a piece of art. So that is the train there. You can see the train on my left, on the left hand side, and it is electric. So Tanzania inasonga mbele na mama. this is day 2. We are doing a journey from Nairobi, Kenya, all the way to South Africa, whereby we have been traversing. We'll be traversing through 7 countries. The countries are Tanzania, Zambia, Botswana, Namibia, Lesotho, South Africa, and back to Kenya. That is how we are going to. Those are the countries that we are going to pass. This is day 2, and currently we are in Tanzania. Tanzania, we did 2, and we started from Dodoma, and now we are heading all the way to Mbeya. We are heading all the way to Mbeya. Mbeya is 500. It's around 600 and something kilometers, almost 700 kilometers, and right now we are at kilometer 87. That is from Dodoma, and we are going to be in Mbeya at around 9 p.m. At around 9 p.m. that is when we are going to be in Mbeya. And something I have noticed in this area, remember this is our second day in TZ. On the first day we did Nairobi to Dodoma, and I can say Nairobi to Dodoma is very green. That is from Arusha, somewhere around Arusha to Dodoma is very green. That area is very good for farming. I saw a lot of farming activities, like banana. People are planting a lot of banana. Maize, that is corn. Maize is everywhere. People have planted a lot of maize. And right now from Dodoma to Mbeya, up to where we are right now, kilometer 88. I've noticed the climate here is different. The climate here is very, very, very dry. Very dry, as you can see, very dry. I can only equate it to the likes of Galisa, the likes of Matu. But I think even Matu is way greener than where we are right now. This place is very dry. There are so many baobab trees. Baobab trees, that's a sign of an area is dry. It's a sign that an area is dry. But people are still practicing farming. People here are not lazy. People here are very active. We are very active. I've seen people with dairy farming, who have cattle, who have goats, and others even they have planted sunflowers. Others have planted maize. So I can say people here, they are active. They are active. And again, something else worth noting is that the Tanzanian government is trying. There is a lot of construction going on, as you can see there. You can see those tractors. They are doing repairs on the road, and the way they are doing repairs is not the way we are used. Like we Kenyans, it's not the way we are used when it comes to repairs. You know, in Kenya, when we do repairs, they do patches. If there is a pothole here, they will do some patch, a very big patch. Just do a very big patch. But here in TZ, something I have noticed, something that I would really love to commend serikali ya mama Mheshimiwa Samia Suluhu ni the way wanafanya. Hebu angalia huko, the way wanafanya road maintenance. If an area has potholes, they are recarpeting that whole area. Wanachimbua that old asphalt, that old tarmac, and they will do again from foundation in that section. So along this journey, you'll see some sections that have new tarmac, others with old tarmac. The one with the new tarmac is where they did the patching. So that is something positive coming from Tanzania, and from the views of a foreigner. You know, when I'm here, I'm a foreigner. It's not like when I'm at home. So guys, I'll keep updating you. I'll keep showing you the whole journey, the whole progress. So stay tuned. potholes. Potholes, they are well filled, but the road is quite bumpy, very bumpy. We are now out of the dry area. Remember, okay, there is a video I was not able to capture. There were some escarpments there, just like those of my Mahi. But now these ones, they were like 30 kilometers. They were like 30 kilometers. Yeah, they were like 30 kilometers of escarpments. And one thing I can notice that okay, I really wanted to take a good video of the place, but it was raining. It was raining heavily. I could not be able to take a video of the area. And now what happened? We just proceeded, and there is a dam. We came across a dam there, and something else. Right now we are in the area is not dry, as you can see. The area is green, very green, lush green. People are doing farming also. And this distance from Dodoma to Mbeya, it's quite far. It's quite far. Dodoma to Mbeya, it's far. We still have like 6 hours, 30 minutes remaining. But we are going to make sure we are able to get to Mbeya at around 9 p.m. So that we get closer to the border. Remember, tomorrow we are doing a border crossing, and it's Tunduma border. Tunduma border, I have heard several people complain about the process there, how the process, there is no coordination, how there is no system that runs there, the infrastructure. So it's a place you can expect to spend around 5 hours there, 5 hours of frustrations. But that is why we want to spend the night at Mbeya. Remember, Mbeya, it's like 100 kilometers to the border. Once we spend at Mbeya, we can be able to wake up tomorrow early and start the process of clearing and the process of entering Zambia. So guys, make sure you follow us for each and every step of the journey. You can see the views here. See some mountains there. The views are beautiful. The views are giving. People are doing farming. What else is noticeable on the road? Majorly the views and the hardworking people of Republic of Tanzania. This is one of the amazing trips that I have ever done. We are still at kilometer 252 from 252 kilometers from Dodoma, and we are supposed to cover around 650 kilometers. So I can say currently we are not yet half the journey, and the time is 2 p.m. 14:05 or 2 p.m. local time, that is East African time. The temperature is 27 degrees. It's a bit hot outside, though luckily we are using AC, and ambient temperature is at 23 degrees. So guys, this is a trip you didn't need to do in your lifetime. It's a trip you didn't need to do in your lifetime, and so that at least you explore different countries. You know, you may wonder, Paul, why would you decide to use road? Why would you decide to use road and not airplane, not to go by air? Considering going to South Africa by air would have been cheaper. Actually, not even cheaper. It would have been way cheap comparing to going by road. The main reason why we went by road, or why we are going by road, is to explore. Like where we are right now, we cannot be able to explore this area if we are on a plane. If we are in a plane, we will not be able to explore this area. We'll just be flying there at the mountains, and you're not going to see different countries. You're not going to see different cultures. You're not going to see different people. So it is always good. It's always good once in a while, because we are not doing this for business. We are not going to Capetown. We are not in a rush. If you are going to South Africa for business, maybe you can take a flight. In just a matter of hours, you are in South Africa. But now we really need to explore several countries. Remember, I told you we have to explore Tanzania, we have to explore Zambia, we have to explore Botswana, we have to trips. After this, I'm going to arrange another trip to East African trip. We are going to do Rwanda. After this, we are going to do Rwanda. So make sure in our Rwanda trip you don't miss. Okay, if you haven't subscribed, guys, please make sure you subscribe. See the effort I'm making to create content for you, to show you different countries. So guys, please consider subscribing on my YouTube channel at Paul Havenfield. Go search YouTube at Paul Havenfield. And if you are watching this video on YouTube, please consider subscribing and you hit that notification bell. Also, if you're on Facebook, consider following me at Honorable Paul Waihenya, on TikTok, on Instagram at Waihenya. Thank you. Guys, we are now at Iringa. This is Iringa in Tanzania. Iringa, it's a town on a hill. You can see those hills there. Yeah, it's a town on a hill, and it surprisingly it has an airport. Yeah, I saw an airport. You can see the town is beautiful. There are hills there with big stones. The journey continues. We are now at A104. We are at highway A104. This is a highway from Morogoro all the way to Mbeya, to Dodoma. That is to the border of Tanzania and Zambia. So actually along the way you can spot several cars, especially trailers with Zambian number plate. The road here is quite smooth. It's not the same as the one from Dodoma to Iringa. From Dodoma to Iringa, that road was not the best, especially the escarpments part. You could not be able to do a speed above 30 km/h. But now once we joined the main highway, which is A104, which is from Morogoro to Dodoma, this road is quite smooth. It's quite smooth, well marked, no potholes at all. And though there are so many trailers, now this is equitable to Nairobi Mombasa Road. It's equitable to Nairobi Mombasa Road because we just have more trailers. As you can see, you can see the trailers here. So we have got so many trailers along the road, and fewer cars. Cars are less, but the trailers are more. You can see them. just see them ahead. There are several of them, just like it is the case in Mombasa Road. Remember, this is an international road. That is why they are using a prefix A. It's A. The prefix is A104. This simply tells you that this is an international road. This connects a country to another country, or a port to another port. For example, now in this case, okay, I'm not sure about if this one connects Kenya to Zambia, but at least what I'm sure of is that it must be either connecting Kenya to Zambia or connecting the port of Dar es Salaam, connecting the port of Dar es Salaam to Zambia. Remember, Zambia is a landlocked country, and it relies its imports. It relies its imports from Tanzania. It passes its imports from Tanzania or Namibia or South Africa. I think South Africa or around there, because it's a landlocked country. It's just like Uganda, which borders Kenya. Uganda is also another landlocked country, and Uganda actually, most of its imports go through Kenya, through the port of Mombasa, and also some go, especially another country like South Sudan, the same thing. So Tanzania is a very important transport hub, especially on transit goods. So this simply means this is one of the contributing factors to the growth of economy in Tanzania. Because you see, when most countries ship through your country, you are likely to benefit from the forex, that is from the foreign exchange currencies. The local businesses are likely to flourish. Because, for example, let's say these truck drivers, they need to make a stopover at Mbeya. So in Mbeya, the business people who own hotels there and lodges, they are going to reap big from the truck drivers spending the night there. And remember, as you spend the night there, there are several needs to a human being. You also need food. This one also adds to ware mama mboga. People with small kiosks, with small hotels, they will have that cash flow. Then there is also the oldest business in the whole world. The oldest business, even it's even older than before Jesus came to the world. You know it, the one that starts with PRO. I don't want to mention the name to avoid my channel being receiving a strike. So that oldest business also flourishes in such areas, such transit areas. So in short, I can say, if your country is used by other countries to ship goods, be sure that country economy is going to grow. Okay, so right now we are still on the highway, and we have like 273 kilometers remaining. That's roughly 5 hours. So we are going to be in Mbeya at around 2:30 or around 9 p.m. or thereabout. So far, distance traveled 338 kilometers. That is from when we started this journey, and we are targeting to complete the journey today. That is our prayer. Remember, we are doing a trip from Kenya to South Africa, and currently we are in Tanzania. And this is day 2. In Tanzania, and we'll be in South Africa, I think in day 10. Yeah, around day 10. That is when we'll be in South Africa. So if you are my friend, if you are my follower, and you are anywhere along my trail where we are passing, kindly consider letting me know. I'll be very happy to meet my friends, to meet my fellow Kenyans, and to meet other country people in different countries. So if you are one of my followers and you see this video, let me know so that we can make arrangements on where we are going to meet. Okay, so let's enjoy this trip together. Make sure if you haven't subscribed, please I beg you, make sure you subscribe. Try my best to bring you the best content, and I cannot be able to do this without you guys. Kwa hivyo tunakuomba, wacha nitumie Kiswahili sababu tuko Tanzania. Nakuomba ukaweza kufinya hicho kidude cha subscribe. Pia kama ni YouTube ukafinya hiyo kidude. Kama ni Facebook, the same thing. Finya hiyo kidude cha follow and follow me. Okay? Let's enjoy. So guys, we are still on the road. We are currently 89 kilometers to Mbeya. 89 kilometers to Mbeya. And we are going to take 2 hours. 2 hours. Just imagine 2 hours to do 89 kilometers. Do you know why? Ebu look forward. Ebu angalia hapa mbele. Look forward. You see how bad the road is. This road is in a very bad state. Let me tell you. Even a Maram road, a well-graded Maram road, is better than this one. This one is very bumpy, full of potholes, full of patches that are done in the wrong way. I don't know. All I can say is that this road is very bad. And that is why we are covering a distance of 87 kilometers for 2 hours. And if this road was good, that's a distance we are supposed to cover in less than 1 hour, or a maximum of 1 hour. Because going by the driving speed, the driving speed is around it's around 800 kilometers per hour. There's some sections you'll be doing 50 kilometers per hour. So going by that average speed of around 70 to 80 kilometers per hour, you're supposed to do 100 kilometers in 1 hour or 1 hour 20 minutes. But in this case, we're going to do it in 2 hours. That is what Google Map is projecting. Okay, so the section actually from Iringa to a certain town there, the road was good, very wide. The road was good, very wide, and very new, without potholes. But now from that town, that is a kilometer 110 to Mbeya, the road is very bad. I don't know whether to say, look at the car in front of me. I don't know whether to say you keep left or you drive at the remaining part of the tarmac. Because look, cars here are not keeping left. Look at me now, I'm not keeping left. And you know why? I'm trying to look for a part of the road that is a bit smooth. So the road is not good. But I still believe, since this is an international road, it's in category A,